Now, the pine cone is a capacitor, and it's getting its voltage from gravity. And that voltage is called life, effectively. Here we have, where's this? I have. So, if you measure the voltage between here and here, do you see that difference? Can you just imagine that there would be a difference in pressure from there to there? This is waves of charge, waves of plasma, waves of ether. Well, if you measure the voltage between the top and bottom of a pine cone or a fresh egg, you get 5 to 12 millivolts. And that voltage is called life. And as we like to joke, if your biology teacher doesn't know where that voltage comes from, they probably should not be getting a paycheck, actually. Right? So the reason that every living thing uses golden ratio to get that voltage, like pine cones, is because that's what makes that capacitor a fractal. And that centripetally implodes charge from its environment, voltage that comes from gravity, and that ability to be fractal enough to implode charge is called life. And so every biologist always told you, well, golden ratio is in every living thing, but not one of them ever told you why, did they? Well, as an electrical engineer, I tell you it's critical that you know why. The reason is because the golden ratio, this golden spiral fractality, adds and multiplies recursively the phase velocity, the speed of the wave front, and that turns compression into acceleration, and that's called gravity. And that's the other thing we were going to talk about, but we're running out of time. It's okay. But I wrote a new equation for the geometry of hydrogen, Planck length times golden ratio, and predicted precisely the radii of hydrogen. And we have a whole new hydrolysis team here. We're developing a whole line of new technologies to burn water, now that we know the precise radii and frequencies of hydrogen are in fact fractal. Incidentally, my other equation, Planck time times golden ratio, predicted not only the critical frequencies of hydrogen, but also the duration of the Earth year and the duration of the Venus year, proving that time is fractal. In effect, time and space are only a name for rotating charge, and fractality is the only way any system will emerge from chaos, become centripetal. So if you want